Alright, so today we did the triangle inequality, and the triangle inequality told us that the two smaller sides of a triangle had to add up to be bigger than the third side, or the biggest side. Or actually, in the more general sense, any two sides have to add up to be bigger than the third side in order to make a triangle. So number 19 was probably the hardest problem on the homework assignment because it just gave us values, expressions for each side length. But what we have to realize is that any two of these sides added together have to be more than the third side. So what we're going to do is work with some inequalities. So first we're going to do this one where we add these two up and say it's greater than the third side here. So we have 2x plus 5 plus 3x minus 2 is greater than 4x minus 8. So we're going to start by solving this equality. So combining like terms over here, we get 5x plus 3. And then subtracting 4x from both sides. And subtracting 3 from both sides. We get that x is greater than negative 11. Okay. So we know x has to be bigger than negative 11 to start off. But that might not be the only constraint here, so we have to set up a few more inequalities. So we also know that 2x plus 5 plus 4x minus 8 has to be bigger than 3x minus 2. So we can set up a second inequality. So we go 2x plus 5 plus 4x minus 8 is greater than 3x minus 2. So combining like terms on this side, we get 6x minus 3 is greater than 3x minus 2. Then we subtract 3x from both sides, and we add 3 to both sides. So we get that 3x is greater than 1. So then we divide by 3 on both sides. And now we have that x is greater than 1/3. Okay, but we're not done yet. We have one more inequality to try, the third combination that we haven't done yet. And that would be if we add up these two, 3x minus 2 and 4x minus 8, that has to be bigger than our third side, 2x plus 5. So let's do that one. We have 3x minus 2 plus 4x minus 8 is greater than 2x plus 5. So we have 7x over here minus 10. And then we can subtract 2x from both sides and add 10 to both sides. So we get 5x is greater than 15. Dividing by 5 on both sides, we get that x is greater than 3. So now we have three inequalities. We have x is greater than negative 11, x is greater than 1/3, and x is greater than 3. Okay, so one of these fits into all of them. So we know that 1/3 is greater than negative 11, so we don't need this one. And we know that 3 is greater than 1/3, so we don't need this one. So this one is the biggest constraint. It's the one that limits it the most, so we have to use the one that limits it the most. So our answer is going to be x is greater than 3.